Jinder Mahal. Yuvraj Raj Singh Dhesi is an Indo-Canadian professional wrestler signed to WWE, where he performs on the SmackDown brand under the ring name Jinder Mahal, and is the current WWE Champion in his first reign. During his first stint in WWE, Mahal had a short-lived alliance with his brother-in-law, the Great Khali. Mahal was then mostly utilized as enhancement talent and formed 3 Megabytes, a trio who had rock star personas, with Heath Slater and Drew McIntyre. After being released from WWE in 2014, he returned to the promotion 2 years later, improving his body condition and received a push after WrestleMania 33, culminating to a win over Randy Orton at Backlash in May 2017 for the WWE Championship. This win made him the 50th WWE Champion and the first wrestler of Indian descent to win the title. Early career. Growing up in a wrestling family as the nephew of Stampede Wrestling legend Garma Singh, Dhesi began his professional wrestling career at the Martial Arts Fitness Center in Calgary, Alberta, training with Rick Bogner. He debuted in Premier Martial Arts Wrestling working as Raj Dhesi. He then went on to train with Bad News Allen and Jerry Morrow Wrestling in a revived Stampede Wrestling, alongside fellow future WWE superstars Natalia Neidhart, Tyson Kidd and Victor as Tiger. Raj Singh Dhesi also won various tag team championships in Stampede and in PWA, spending much of his early career teaming with his cousin Garma Singh Jr., together known as the New Karachi Vice, and also as Seek and Destroy. In the Prairie Wrestling Alliance, he was the PWA champion from 2008 until January 2010, and also spent time in Great North Wrestling, where he feuded with such wrestlers as Samoa Joe and Hannibal. Florida Championship Wrestling. Dhesi traveled to Tampa, Florida, to try out for World Wrestling Entertainment's developmental promotion Florida Championship Wrestling. At the tryout, Dhesi believed that his Punjabi gimmick and promos made him stand out, stating that he came out wearing a turban and had his full outfit on, and that they like guys who speak different languages and have different looks. In early 2010, he signed to a developmental contract with FCW. Various main roster feuds. Dhesi made his televised WWE debut on the April 29, 2011 episode of SmackDown under the ring name Jinder Mahal, greeting fellow Indian wrestler the Great Khali and his manager, Ranjan Singh, backstage. During the segment, Mahal spoke in Punjabi that he was really happy and excited to see Khali and Ranjan. The next week, Mahal, unimpressed by how Khali and Singh have been partaking in childish activities instead of winning matches, confronted Singh about his mismanagement of Khali, establishing himself as a heel. Mahal interrupted a Khali kiss cam segment the following week, slapping Khali twice. On the May 20 episode of SmackDown, Mahal interrupted Khali's match against Jey Uso, leading to Khali confronting Mahal. On his first televised match on June 17, 2011 edition of SmackDown, Mahal defeated Vladimir Kozlov. On the July 1 episode of SmackDown, it was revealed that Mahal was married to Khali's sister, making them brothers-in-law. On the September 5 episode of Raw, he suffered his first loss when he and Khali lost to WWE Tag Team Champions Evan Bourne and Kofi Kingston in a non-title match. In a rematch on SmackDown, they lost again to Bourne and Kingston. After the match, Khali walked away from Mahal, ending their alliance. On the September 16 episode of SmackDown, Mahal attacked Khali during his match with Heath Slater, which Khali won. On the September 23 episode of SmackDown, Khali defeated Mahal in a singles match, thus suffering his first loss in a singles match. On the October 14 episode of SmackDown, Mahal competed in the largest battle royal in WWE history, a 41-man battle royal, where Mahal made it to the final three before being eliminated by Randy Orton. In April 2012, after the feud with Khali finished, Mahal targeted wrestlers whom he deemed as beneath him or embarrassing. In November, Mahal began a feud with Ted DiBiase. On the December 30 episode of SmackDown, Mahal broke DiBiase's winning streak via submission, ending their feud. In December, Mahal, trying to make a name for himself, went after Sheamus and constantly disrespected him. On December 13, Sheamus defeated Mahal, and for several months, they were involved in multiple matches, with Sheamus always getting the best of Mahal. At Mahal's first Royal Rumble, he was eliminated by the Great Khali, rekindling their feud. On the next SmackDown, Khali again defeated Mahal. At Over the Limit, Mahal participated in and lost a battle royal where the winner was to receive a shot at the WWE Intercontinental Championship, or the WWE United States Championship, where he was eliminated by the Great Khali. Mahal began confronting several wrestlers, starting with Randy Orton, interrupting one of his promos. In retaliation, Orton attacked him with an RKO. On July 23, at Raw 1000, Mahal confronted Kane, leading a group consisting of Drew McIntyre, Curt Hawkins, Taylor X, Hunico and Camacho. Mahal claimed none of them had been given an opportunity within WWE, and would make one by taking down Kane. The Undertaker's sudden appearance halted their advance. The Brothers of Destruction attacked the group and took them out. On the July 27 episode of SmackDown, Mahal lost to Ryback by countout. He then began a feud with him, winning by intentional countout and disqualification. Mahal, to try and prove himself to Ryback, requested a match against two jobbers, in a match style similar to Ryback's, defeating them quickly by submission. In spite of this, Mahal continued his feud with Ryback, attacking him during their matches and after Ryback's. Mahal was finally pinned by Ryback on the August 24 episode of SmackDown, when WWE rebranded its developmental territory, FCW, into NXT Wrestling. Mahal began appearing on the rebooted WWE NXT, where he started a winning streak by defeating several wrestlers, including Derek Bateman and Percy Watson. On the August 8 episode of NXT, Mahal was inserted into the Gold Rush tournament to crown the first NXT champion, where he defeated Bo Dallas in the first round. On the August 15 episode of NXT, Mahal defeated Richie Steamboat in the semi-finals of the Gold Rush tournament. On the August 29 episode of NXT, Mahal was defeated by Seth Rollins in the finals of the Gold Rush tournament, ending his NXT winning streak. At the Night of Champions pre-show on September 16, Mahal competed in the 16-man Battle Royal to become #1 contender for the United States Championship, but was eliminated by Brodus Clay. 3 MB and departure. On the September 21 episode of SmackDown, Mahal and Drew McIntyre interfered in Heath Slater's match against Brodus Clay by attacking Clay. The alliance of Mahal, Slater and McIntyre were later named 3 MB. From October 2012, 3 MB racked up many wins against Team Cobra and the Usos, all of them due to illegal interference. At the Survivor Series pre-show, Mahal and Slater defeated Santino Marella and Zack Ryder, with Mahal pinning Ryder. At TLC, 3 Megabytes were defeated by the team of The Miz, Alberto Del Rio and the Brooklyn Brawler. The next night, at the Slammy Awards show, 3 Megabytes lost again to Miz, Del Rio and Tommy Dreamer. Mahal competed in the 30-man Royal Rumble match of the Royal Rumble, entering at number 27, but was eliminated by Sheamus. On the April 12 episode of SmackDown, in an attempt to make a name for themselves, 3 Megabytes tried to attack Triple H, but were attacked themselves by The Shield. On the April 15 episode of Raw, 3 Megabytes called out The Shield, only for Brock Lesnar to come out instead and attack the group. At the Night of Champions pre-show, 3 Megabytes competed in a number 1 Contenders Tag Team Turmoil match for the WWE Tag Team Championship, in which they were the last team eliminated by Tons of Funk. In late 2013, 3 Megabytes began adopting new ring names against their opponents, although their misfortunes and amounting losses remained the same. At WrestleMania XXX, Mahal competed in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, but was eliminated by Mark Henry. In May, 3 Megabytes formed an alliance with Hornswoggle to feud with Los Matadores. On June 12, 2014, WWE announced that Mahal was released from his WWE contract. Independent circuit. DHESI wrestled for Reality of Wrestling at their summer IPPV Raw Summer of Champions 2014 under the name Raj Singh, defeating Jasper Davis on October 24, 2014. At All-Star Wrestling in Vancouver at the live event Fright Night Live, Raj Singh teamed with his cousin Garma Singh Jr. to defeat Kyle Sebastian and Colin Cutler to win the ASW Tag Team Championship. He also appeared in Puerto Rican promotion the World Wrestling Council against local star Ray Gonzalez. He also participated in Qatar Pro Wrestling's Wikif Championship tournament in April 2015, where he ended up as first runner-up. On May 5, 2015, DHESI, as Raj Singh, made his debut for Japanese promotion Inoki Genome Federation, losing to Wang Bin. In 2016, he also wrestled for the Great Khali's wrestling promotion Continental Wrestling Entertainment in India. The Man of Peace. On July 27, 2016, it was announced that DHESI had re-signed with the WWE as Jinder Mahal. On the August 1 episode of Raw, Mahal returned to television alongside Heath Slater, demanding contracts. Later, Raw general manager Mick Foley informed the pair that they must face each other in a match for a Raw contract, which Mahal won. Throughout the rest of the month, Mahal began losing to the likes of Neville, Sami Zayn and Darren Young. Mahal would then adopt the gimmick of the man who comes in peace, advocating peace and tranquility. On the September 12 episode of Raw, Mahal stated that after he left WWE, he felt anger and rage and had since found inner peace, before defeating Jack Swagger. Afterwards, he began competing on Main Event and Superstars, where he often traded wins and losses against Darren Young. On the December 19 episode of Raw, a notably more lean and muscular Mahal began an alliance with Rusev after Mahal had a confrontation with Rusev's rival Enzo Amore before the two attacked Amore. On the January 2, 2017 episode of Raw, Mahal and Rusev defeated Amore's tag team partner Big Cass in a 2-on-1 handicap match. The following week on Raw, Mahal lost to Cass, who had Shawn Michaels at ringside. Michaels performed sweet chin music on Rusev at ringside, which distracted Mahal. On the February 27 episode of Raw, Mahal and Rusev began to show tension after Rusev inadvertently distracted Mahal, causing the two to lose to the New Day. At Fastlane, Mahal informed General Manager Mick Foley about his desire to return to singles competition, prompting Foley to place the duo in singles matches that night. Mahal and Rusev both lost their respective matches against Cesaro and Big Show. WWE Champion. On the WrestleMania 33 kickoff show, Mahal was the runner-up in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal out of the 33 participants, being eliminated last by Mojo Rawley after interference from Rob Gronkowski. On the April 11 episode of SmackDown, it was revealed that Mahal had been drafted there as a part of the Superstars shakeup. Later that night, he faced Mojo Rawley in a losing effort after another interference from Gronkowski. On the April 18 episode of SmackDown, Mahal won a six-pack challenge against Rawley, Sami Zayn, Luke Harper, Eric Rowan and Dolph Ziggler, to become the number one contender for the WWE Championship. After interference from Mahal's new allies, the Singh brothers. The following week on SmackDown, Mahal confronted and attacked WWE Champion Randy Orton, before taking the championship title from him, and leaving the arena in a limousine with the title in hand. Mahal appeared at the Raw Brand's exclusive Payback event, and interfered in Orton's match against Bray Wyatt, helping Wyatt win by attacking Orton with the WWE Championship that he stole from him a week earlier on SmackDown. On the May 2 episode of SmackDown, Commissioner Shane McMahon forced Mahal to turn over the stolen championship before he went on to defeat Sami Zayn. A week later, Mahal pinned Orton in a six-man tag team match to earn his team the victory. At Backlash on May 21, Mahal defeated Orton to win the WWE Championship, his first championship in WWE. This also made him the 50th recognized WWE Champion, and the first of Indian descent. 2 nights later on SmackDown Live, Mahal held a Punjabi celebration for his WWE Championship win. It was also announced by SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon that Randy Orton had invoked his rematch clause and the pair would face each other at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view in a rematch. Personal life. Dhesi is of Sikh Jat Punjabi origin, and speaks Punjabi, Hindi and English. He is the nephew of wrestler Garma Singh, who is considered a legendary villain in the original Stampede Wrestling, wrestling around the globe and briefly for the WWE in the 1980s. Dhesi also holds a business degree in communications and culture from University of Calgary. Member of the Legislative Assembly of Alberta for Calgary, Shaw Graham such a tabled 3 documents before the Assembly formally congratulating Mahal for winning the WWE Championship. Championships and accomplishments. All-Star Wrestling ASW Tag Team Championship, with Garma Singh Jr. Prairie Wrestling Alliance PWA Canadian Tag Team Championship, with Garma Singh Jr. PWA Heavyweight Championship. Pro Wrestling Illustrated ranked number 148 of the top 500 singles wrestlers in the PWI 500 in 2013. Stampede Wrestling International Tag Team Championship, with Garma Singh Jr. WWE Championship. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.